Hello and welcome. I'm Ed O'Farrell, and this is a Real Assets Advisor Hot Minute. Today, we're going to spend a hot minute or so with Brian Glenn. Brian is the Chief Investment Officer and an advisor at Premier Path Wealth Partners. Premier Path is a Madison, New Jersey-based RIA overseeing approximately $1.1 billion of client assets. Welcome, Brian.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Brian, you ready for a hot minute?
Absolutely ready.
All right, here we go. Hometown of where you currently reside.
Galloway, New Jersey, currently reside in Bernardsville, New Jersey, which was called Vealtown prior to 1840.
Okay. Alma mater and college major.
MBA from MIT, undergraduate major in finance from the College of New Jersey.
First job as a kid.
8 summers on the Ventnor City Beach Patrol.
First job as a professional.
Portfolio specialist for a separately managed account trading desk for a group that's now part of BlackRock.
What would you consider to be the worst investment you've ever, of any kind, that you've ever made?
Pecan Orchard in Arizona, which was attractive for exclusive water rights and the fact that pecan trees produce for more than 100 years. In 2017, China, which consumes 50% of US production, introduced tariffs on pecans, which remain in place to this day. That affected price, and disease affected the orchard, which affected crop yields.
Right. How does Premier's open architecture benefit Premier's clients?
Each of our clients, while mostly high net worth and ultra high net worth, are very different when you put them side by side. This requires customized solutions, creative investment allocations, which means we'd be failing them if we were bound by restrictive and limited investment menus and archaic software. They all know and appreciate that they want to do well in terms of tax, planning, investments, and legacy creation, and therefore their approach, their allocations, and their tools cannot look like everyone else's.
Okay. What real asset or alternative investment could be considered a staple in Premier portfolios?
Net lease strategies, which is a combination of credit investing and real estate investing. On the credit side, you have 20 to 30-year leases with annual escalators that generate rents. And on the real estate side, you own industrial assets that include a depreciation pass-through for the investor.
Okay. When it comes to wealth managers, there's no shortage of choices for high net worth individuals and families. What do you believe are Premier Path's key differentiators in the marketplace?
We help create meaningful and enduring legacies, and it's not just about protecting and growing the assets for the next generation, but about preparing the next generation to be good stewards of those assets.
Okay. Talent or useless talent you possess that most folks don't know you have.
All right, so I'm going to select useless, and my partners and my wife are going to kill me for this one, but spaghetti through the nose and out the mouth.
All right. Person dead or alive who isn't a family member you'd most like to have dinner with?
Ben Franklin, for 3 reasons. Like many of our clients, he was a very successful serial entrepreneur, and we just love that spirit and mindset. Second, we collaborate with outside specialists daily to serve our clients, and Franklin knew the power of collaboration. For example, when he brought France in as an ally during the Revolutionary War. And third, he was a big fan of satire, humor, and beer, and those are 3 things that I'm not averse to.
Okay. And for our fellow New Jerseyans, at what New Jersey restaurant would you choose to have said dinner at, and what would you order?
Delicious Pizza in Raritan, New Jersey, which received a 9.4 rating from Barstool Sports' Dave Portnoy. And that's the highest rating in New Jersey for any pizza place for their molten hot zero flop pizza. And I think Franklin would appreciate what Dave Portnoy has done for his own brand in the media.
Pizza at Delicious. Sounds pretty good. You can connect with Brian directly on LinkedIn. And for more information on Premier Path Wealth Partners, you can visit premierpath.com. On behalf of the team here at Real Assets Advisor, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time. That's a win.